Good morning and welcome to Intermountain Healthcare's fitness class. My name is Lisa Tunison and I'm the Community Event Specialist over here at Intermountain Healthcare. We're thrilled to have these virtual fitness classes helping you live your healthiest life. And today, local instructor Kathleen is going to lead us through balance class. And like I said, if you were from our other class and you're joining us today, welcome. I see some regulars. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Kathleen.
Thanks, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well this Tuesday morning. If you're in Las Vegas, it's a nice sunny day, hopefully not too hot. So maybe soon we'll be able to get outside a bit and do some of our exercising out there. So this morning, like we said, make sure that you have flat shoes on, something that's secure, nothing that's a slip-on shoe, okay? Be aware of where you're standing. If you're on a hardwood like me, make sure if it's slippery, that's not an issue. And if you are on a carpet where there's a higher pile, that may also throw your balance off as well. So just be aware of all those things. Have some water to take a drink. If you need to take a break at any point, certainly do that. And we'll get ready to get started. I'm glad you joined us this morning. So I have my chair here just so that I can always have something for balance if I need it. Your wall is good. If you're behind your couch, anywhere that you are able to have something to grab onto in case you feel a little wiggly. Okay. Remember that when you have a stance, the closer your feet are together, right, it's going to be a little bit more unstable. It'll be harder to balance. The wider you take your feet, if you are doing some kind of movements, using weights, that's going to give you a more stable balance. So make sure that you know where the feet are for you. That's going to throw things off a little bit. So let's just start with our feet wide, just to kind of get ourselves moving a little bit. We're just going to shift our weight side to side, whether or not you're holding on, or maybe having the chair in front of you is a better bet. Okay, I like to just keep it off to my side so you can see what's happening with my feet. Okay, and we're just going to take it nice and easy, go side to side, hold on if you need to. And we're just going to start to warm our body up, get our blood flowing, especially if this is the first thing you're doing today. For me, it is. You know I'm not an early bird. Now maybe take the arms out to the side, take the feet a little wider, turn the toes out, and see if you can just bend one knee, keep the other leg long as you shift side to side. Again, the chair in front of you with one hand on, or even both hands on, okay, is a good option. Right, so we're just shifting those hips side to side, straightening one leg, bending that opposite knee, keeping our torso tall and our shoulders relaxed. And if you have the arms out, maybe you reach a little further, see if you kind of shift that weight, challenge your balance. Nice, come on back to center. Okay, see if you take the arms out in front, interlace your fingers, and if you need to sit down for this one, please do. Reach your body a little bit forward, and then take it to the side as if you are stirring a giant pot. Okay, so that lean forward, that lean back if you are standing, if you are sitting, take your feet wide. You might pick up one foot. Challenge your balance in the chair. Right, but by taking the weight of your torso and moving it around a little bit, and then see if you reverse the direction, take it the opposite way. Nice big circles, move from your belly. Good, make sure you're taking deep breaths in and out. And then slowly bring yourself back to center. Nice work, everybody. Sitting or standing, start to just show me a slow march. Okay, so not too fast. Lift up those knees. Okay, option to hand to the chair, hand to your hips. Good, now see if you pick up your pace just a little bit. March that just a little bit quicker. Beautiful. Remember, you can work from your chair as well, so if the balance standing isn't good. Okay. And now, if this feels like it's okay for you and you don't need to hold on, see if you can tap that opposite knee and then open it up. Tap and switch. Right? It doesn't have to be fast. You can hold on with one hand if you need to. Good, stay with this if this is working. Those of you that feel good and balanced, can I see 2 taps, same side? 2 taps, same side. Okay, a little bit of a crunch at the belly. Nice, let's try it one more to each side. Tap, tap. And last time. Nice work, everybody. Give yourself a little shake out those legs. Give yourself a little bit of a roll of those shoulders. Good. Okay, come around, have a seat in your chair. We're going to strengthen those legs. Okay, finding that balance in our sit to stand. Okay, so make sure that your chair underneath you does not move when you stand up. If you need a little bit of help, hands to the chair seat. Otherwise, you might cross them and hold to the shoulders. Okay, feet are hip distance, toes straight ahead. Take a deep breath. With your exhale, push into the legs and stand up. Good. Slowly bend the knees, sit yourself down. Great, so use the strength of your legs. Okay, keep the knees and the toes facing forward. Good, nice work, everyone. Let's see if we have 5 more here. Right, this is a full body exercise, strengthening those legs, those glutes and hips. And last 3. And 2. And last 1. Beautiful. Have a seat. Stay right there for a moment. Unwind your arms. Roll those shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath. That should have got your heart pumping just a little bit. Okay, let your chin fall down to your chest. Get a little stretch of that neck for a moment. And then bring the head to center, drop one ear toward a shoulder, get a little stretch. Just let your heart rate come back down. Inhale to center and exhale to the other side. Nice work. And come all the way back up. Beautiful. Take your arms by your sides. Okay, palms are facing in, sitting up really tall. Hopefully away from the back of the chair. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, and then we're going to extend one leg out, toe up, heel down, squeezing through the thigh. And then bend it and return. Good. Sweep the other leg up, toe up, push through your heel, squeeze the thigh, and return. Okay, maybe you're going to add the arms. Okay, some of you might lift all the way to the sky, if that's okay for your shoulders. Exhale, squeezing, inhale, return. Good, take it at your own pace. Beautiful work. Let's go for 4. Exhale, 3. Draw your belly button in, soften your shoulders. 2. And 1. Can you hold that leg up? Make some cactus arms. Pulse your toe to the sky. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Extend it out, toe up, heel down, pulse it. Pulse, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. Nice work. Shake out those arms, rotate your wrists. You might be asking, doesn't seem like I needed much balance for that, but you need strong quads, glutes, strong lower body, and that's a lower body exercise in order to balance. All right, come on back up when you're ready. If you need a quick drink of water, grab it. Okay, make sure you don't get dehydrated, especially with our temperatures getting a little bit lower. You might not feel as thirsty. Okay, so I'm going to stand up tall here. Okay, I'm going to put my weight in my right foot. Okay, so wherever your right foot is, okay, your left leg's going to take a step out to the side. Okay, we're going to tap the toe out to the side. We're going to tap it forward, and we're going to draw a half circle and tap it back. Okay, my hips are forward. I use my hand for balance if I need it. Okay, my standing knee has a little bit of a bend. Okay, so if you can, keep that toe on that sweeping leg, keep it off the floor. Okay, it just hovers an inch, and you're finding that balance on one leg. Okay, make sure if you are very wobbly, you're holding on to something. Great, take that leg out to the side, point the toe. And then let's just lift it and tap it down. Lift and tap. Okay, I know it's easy to start to bend over, but I want you to stand tall and use these muscles, right? Your hips, your glutes to lift the leg. 2, 1. Can you hold it up and draw some small circles forward? Oh, I'm feeling those hips. I wonder if you are too. And switch it. Take those circles to the back for 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Place the leg down, shake yourself out. Okay, do whatever switch you need to do to give your opposite leg room. I'm just going to switch my chair. You might just turn around. Okay, so standing up tall, okay, taking that outside leg, tap the toe in front. Keep the hips still as you sweep it around. Okay, so again, if you need the help, let it drag a little on the floor, but if you don't, hover it 1 inch off. Good. Can you maybe add that same arm? We should have done it on the other side, but that's okay. We'll get that arm somewhere along the way. Sweep it, take it back. Now sweep the arm forward. As the leg comes forward, take the arm back and switch. Right, so you're working in opposition here. Last 3 and 2. Good, hold that leg out to the side, point the toe. Let's just lift and tap down. Lift, tap down. Good work. Lift and lower. Last 3. Stand really tall, 2. Can you hold the leg up and show me some small circles forward? Point your toe, move from your hip. 3, 2, 1, reverse it. This is it. I promise we'll stretch after this. Take it back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Turn towards your chair or somewhere you can place your hands. Walk your feet back so they're underneath your hip. Let's just get a little hip stretch. Take a deep breath. Bend your elbows, send your hips back. So remember, knees are a little bit bent, slightly soft, but we push those hips back and straighten the legs. And then bend one knee as you continue to keep the other leg straight. Put that stretch just into one side. And then slowly switch. And then straightening both legs, rounding your back, start to walk your feet in. Bring yourself up tall. Let's just take a breath, stretch up and reach. Big inhale and exhale. Bring it down. Good work. Shake your body out. Maybe rotate those wrists. Okay. Again, if you feel wobbly or you'd like to work from your chair for this one-legged next exercise, feel free to sit when you need to. Okay, I'm going to stand on one leg. Okay, I have a chair under my hand just so it's there for balance. Okay, and then when you're ready, shift your weight into one leg and start to bend that opposite knee. Doesn't matter which side you're working on. Slowly, you're going to bring that knee up, okay, no more than hip height. So I don't have it way up here, parallel to the floor with your thigh. Good, can you kick it out in front of you? And then bend the knee, bring it back in. Good, kick, and bend it in. Good, so we kind of just did this a little bit in the seated position, taking that toe up towards the sky. Let's hold it out. Can you take your opposite arm and just see if you reach towards the toe? Lift the leg just a little higher, squeeze your thigh for 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring everything down. Nice. Was I the only one with a little shaky thigh? All right, switch yourself around if you need to just turn it. Okay, chair or holding on with the opposite hand. Okay, opposite leg. Okay, we start to bend that opposite knee. And then see if you find your balance. Okay, no higher than your hip. Good, can you press it out and bend and bring it back? Good, press it out, push through your heel. Nice work, last 3 and 2. Good, hold it out there. Take the opposite arm that's not holding the chair, reach it out. Reach, reach, lift the leg just another inch for 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Nice work, everybody. Feel that tightening up in the thighs? Great job. Okay, feet are hip distance apart, toes straight ahead. Okay, again, hold on if you need to. Come all the way up on the toes and lift those heels. And now lower them down. So if you're holding on, remember it's for a little help, not for weight into your arm, right? It's just for a little balance support. And you could make it just a fingertip if you want to make it even more difficult. Good. See if you start to go a little bit faster, lift and lower those heels. Nice. We're going for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put the heels down, pull the toes towards your shin. Okay, so you might need to hang on for this one. It's harder than it seems. Right? I lift the toes, I pull them up off the floor. Try not to wiggle. Try not to bend at the hips, right? Keep your body tall. Lift those toes, place them down. Good. Feel the tightening again through your thighs, through your glutes. And 4, 3, good. Engage through your belly, pull your belly button in. 2, and 1. Good. Place all your weight on both feet. Make sure it's evenly distributed. Okay. Stand on your left leg, bend your right. Give yourself a kick in the butt. Take it down. Okay, so hamstring curl. Not only strengthening the back of the leg, but challenging you to be on one foot as you do it. Okay, again, if you don't need to hold on, maybe you find a reach, or maybe you do a little bicep curl with your hamstring. Good, you've got 4. We're working right leg right now. 3, 2. Okay, stay standing on that left leg, put the right one down, but take it long, toe to the ground behind you. Now, can you squeeze and lift? Okay, hip extension, squeeze and lift. My left knee has a slight bend. Okay, so you don't want to lock that standing leg. Keep your hips facing forward. You have 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Place your feet next to each other. Give them a shake out. Do a little jog. Maybe lift those heels a little higher. Stretch it out. Okay, we shift over into the right leg. Slight bend to the knee, same series, other side. Okay, begin to curl that left heel to your seat and release. Good, you might like a tricep press. Open up your palms, press back if you don't need to hold on. Good, squeeze the back of the leg as you take that heel towards your seat for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Same leg, take it back, toe is down, hips are forward, and then we squeeze and lift. Okay, listen to your low back. Make sure you're standing tall, engaging through your abs. Good, squeeze, lift. Beautiful, last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Great job, everyone. One more time, walk your way back. Hips over top of your ankles, drop your chest, bend the knees a lot, and then straighten them out as you get that stretch through that back of both legs. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly round your back as you walk your feet forward. Rolling the shoulders back. Good, give yourself a couple shoulder rolls right here. Nice big inhale, exhale. Good, great job. Okay, let's move on to our split stance. We're going to do a little rocking horse eventually. Okay, but let's start with where you can be. Okay, we're going to start by taking one step forward. So that puts my right foot forward and my left foot back. Okay, but if you look at them, they're not in a straight line. Okay, they are separated. Okay, so that I have space for balance. Again, if you need your chair, have it underneath one hand. Okay, we're going to pick up our back heel as we take our weight onto our front foot. And then pick up our front toes as we shift back onto that back foot. Okay, so think of it as like a little bit of a roll through the feet. And it's a weight shift forward and back. Okay, so some of you will stay here, first level. Some of you will start to just pick the foot up off the floor and then shift forward, pick up the back foot. Okay, so not taking too much movement, but making sure that you have one foot in contact with the floor at all times. Okay, some of you are going to move to your rocking horse. You have a hamstring curl in the back leg, a knee lift in the front. Hamstring, knee lift. And if you find that you don't need to hold on, or you're holding on with just one hand, you might press up and down on either side of that knee, using those arms. Good, keep your torso lifted, keep your eyes looking forward. Let's go for 4 and 3, 2. Good. Take your weight onto that back foot, hold up the front knee. Use that body portion from the knee down, make a stirring motion. Tap down if you need to. And then let's switch it opposite side, go the other direction with that stir for 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower it down. Good job. Give yourself a little shake out. Take a deep breath. Even if it feels good, you need to stretch up. Take that deep breath up. Have a quick drink of water. We switch sides. Okay, so I'm switching my legs. This time my left foot is forward. My right foot is back, just like when I was going to walk. Right? So there's space between them, forward and back, and widthwise as well. Okay, so start by taking your weight forward. Just pick up your back heel. Weight goes to the back foot, front toes lift. Good. Forward and back. And you know whether or not you need to hang on. You could always add some arm movements. Okay, you can stay with this. Those doing more. One foot on the floor at all times. Front foot lifts. Back foot hovers. Okay, but you're not moving in quite such a big motion yet. And this might be challenging enough, so stay right here if you need to. You're going to the full expression, front knee lift, hamstring in the back. Knee lift, hamstring curl. Maybe arms, one or both, with that pressing motion. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's go for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Stand on the back foot, lift that front knee up, drop the toe towards the floor, and then with the lower part of your leg, stirring motion. Good. Open up your chest, make sure you're looking straight ahead. And reverse that stir, opposite direction for 4, 2, and last one. Great job, everybody. Shake out those legs. Have a quick drink of water. Take a few deep breaths. How are we doing so far? I hope it's 2 thumbs up. Everybody's doing okay. Let's see what else we've got here on this list. I usually just keep a list of all of the old favorites. That way I'm not looking for things in the middle of class. Also, so think about things that you're doing too. If you're always thinking, well, we only do this once a month, or maybe you're not getting out to the gym quite yet for other classes. When you're standing brushing your teeth at night, stand on one leg. You can do the same thing at the sink as you're washing your dishes. Challenge yourself. So always just standing on one leg, even if you're just picking the foot up the floor. That'll start to strengthen your muscles and increase your sense of balance. Okay, so those of you that are yogis know that there's a lot of poses in yoga that rely on our balance. So let's start with one called tree pose. So I'm going to stand up tall. Okay, I have the chair under one hand. And then the leg that's closest to your chair, let that be the leg you're going to stand on. Okay. So the opposite leg to the outside, you have 3 options. Okay. From your hip, you might turn it so that the heel comes into the arch and both feet are flat on the floor. Okay. You might begin to bend the knee to the side, be on your toe. With the heel, you've got the sole of the foot against your inner ankle. Some of you might pick it up and place it on that inner calf. Okay, so decide which of the 3 work. Okay, try to look straight ahead, relax your shoulders. You can keep a hand on for balance. You might bring one hand and a half a prayer to your heart. You might put hands at hips. Okay, but if you need to hold on, one hand should be in contact with something. And then maybe you'll take that outside arm out, add a little bit of movement to challenge that balance here. Bring it forward back as if you were going through the wind. And if you feel really stable, your ultimate balance challenge is to close your eyes. So if that doesn't work, just lower your gaze lightly to the floor. Otherwise, close your eyes for just a few moments and see how that affects your balance. And then we'll slowly bring the outer knee forward, drop the foot to the floor, and give ourselves a little shake of the legs. Nice work. Okay, let's turn it around. Okay, so you're just either turning around or getting that chair under your opposite hand. Okay, leg closest to the chair will be our standing leg. Okay, your options from your hip. are to turn it out, heel into the arch. You might bend the knee, toe down. You might place it against that inner shin, right? That lower part under the knee. But don't place it on the knee, right? Knee is unstable joint. Okay. Try to look straight ahead. Maybe you have a half a prayer or hands to hips. Maybe you use that outer arm and add some movement. Okay, draw your belly button in, keep your standing knee slightly soft. And then if you want that ultimate challenge, okay, either close your eyes halfway or fully close them. Make sure you're holding on to something. Stand a little taller for 3 and 2. And slowly bring that knee forward and place the foot down. Nice work, everyone. Turn towards your chair. Okay, we're going to go into a warrior 3. And yes, 3 means it's a higher level, but you've got your chair here, so you've got some help. Okay, so we used these muscles before in the exercise where we lifted our leg behind us, that hip extension. Let's start out the same way. So I'm standing on my right leg, my left leg is back. Okay, I have my hands on my chair, and I'm going to just start by lifting that leg like I did before. Okay, you can stay right here. Some of you might start to tip forward, keeping your chest lifted, keeping your elbows to your ribs. And then see if you flex the foot like you're pushing the wall behind you away. You might drop your hands onto the chair. Lift that back leg a little bit higher. Lift your belly. Good. Your standing knee again is slightly soft. Can you pulse that back leg up for 4, 3, 2, come out of it as slowly as you went into it. Slow, slow. Stand up tall. Yeah, pretty intense, right? Good job. Let's try the other side. Okay, so remember, if you're just doing the first level, take the leg back. Your hip bones, right, those headlights are facing forward. You're standing on the left leg. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, start to lift the leg. Maybe stay here. Option to pull the elbows to the ribs and start to tip forward, flexing that back foot. Good. Some of you are going to drop the fingers down. Lift that back leg a little higher. See if you can get it parallel to the floor. Okay, slow, smooth breath. And let's lift that back leg for 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come up. Same speed as you went down. Nice work. Shake it out. Okay, give those legs a little shake. Don't worry, we'll stretch them out at the end, I promise. It's a lot of hips, right? A lot of hips, glutes. You might feel it in your abs because you're recruiting those stomach muscles to keep you upright. All right, let's see what else I have here for you this morning. Let's try a warrior 2. So I'm facing towards my chair. I'm stepping my right foot forward. Okay? And if you start with both feet together, okay, take a big step back with your left. Okay? Your body, though, is going to open to the side. So right toes, right knees face forward, left toes open to the side along with your body. Okay, put your hand on your chair, and a few times, let's bend that right knee. Okay, make sure when you bend the knee, it's over the ankle. You don't want it to shoot past the toes. If it is, take a bigger stance on your way back. Good, let's bend the knee, hold it. Okay, your left arm sweeps all the way back, palms facing the floor, and start to look forward over your chair. Okay, keep your body open to the side. And then if you feel like it's okay for you balance-wise, you might pick up your right arm and look over your right fingers. Good, lengthen through the hands. Fingertips are reaching. If you need to, keep that right hand on the chair. Good, take one more inhale, exhale. Bend your right elbow. Place your forearm on top of your chair. Bring your left hand to your hip. Okay, so my right knee is still bent. My left shoulder comes back. I'm open to the side. And I'm using my chair for support. Good. Can you maybe take the left arm up? And now can you maybe rotate so the palm faces the floor and it drops overhead? Extended side angle. Okay. Not too much weight in the arm. You should be able to pick it up off the chair. Let's hold it for 3 and 2 and slowly bring it all the way back up. Nice work, everybody. I'm just going to move myself and switch my feet. Okay, if you're facing your chair, you just want to make sure now your left foot is forward. Okay. Knee and toes facing your imaginary 12 o'clock. Okay. Right leg is back on a 45-degree angle, and your body is open to the side. Okay. A couple times, bend and straighten that front leg. And then we're going to bend it and hold. I'm going to sweep my right arm behind me, palm faces down. I try to keep it parallel to the floor. And then look over your chair. Okay, so looking over your left foot, left knee bent, maybe bringing that left arm up. Soften through your shoulders, warrior 2. Remember, left hand stays on the chair, perfect, just take your gaze. Good, deep breath in here, bend your left elbow, place the forearm along the top of the chair and right hand to your hip. Draw your shoulder back. Good, you can stay right here, challenging that balance. You might stretch the right arm up. You might also rotate from your shoulder, palm face down, and let it come overhead. So it's a long line from right fingertips to right heel. Okay, remember, you should be able to pick that forearm up off the chair as hard as that can be. Well, let's take that deep breath in for 3, 2, 1, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Walk your feet together. Give your shoulders a nice roll. Great job, everybody. It's hard. The balance is hard. These poses are hard, right? You should feel a lot of muscle engagement, especially legs and thighs. All right, let's do a couple more just before we have a seat and stretch out. So either by your wall, or if you have a couch that's long where you can walk along, or maybe even by your kitchen counter, you can hear me. So you just need something to have underneath your hand to take a little walk. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back. And let's just walk our heel to toe. Okay, so the hardest, of course, will be actually lining up heel to toe. If that doesn't work for you, okay, you're still heel to toe, but you have a little bit of width between the feet, okay, because that will give you a little bit more balanced stability. So you decide what's working for you, holding on, maybe arms to side. Heel toe, walk yourself as far as you can in the space that you're in. Roll those shoulders back. And then when you get to the end of your space, turn yourself around and come back. Okay, so remember, you might not need your wall. Okay, you might just be walking with no need to hold on. Good, let's go one more time. Turn yourself around. Maybe this time if you'd like to reach the arms forward, if you're doing well without holding on, heel toe, arms reaching. Good, relax your shoulders, hold it gently at the belly, pull it towards your spine. And turn yourself around. Last time, take it back. Nice job, everybody. Give yourself a quick shake out. Okay, so if you're using your wall, you might want to turn toward it for the next one. I'm going to keep myself facing this way so you can see my feet. I don't want you to see my back, okay? But if you need that little bit of help, okay, you might want to turn towards the wall. Okay, so this time we're going to cross over in front. My right leg crosses my left. And then I step. My right leg goes behind, and then I step with my left. Right in front, and step, right behind, and step, go to the end of your space, and then it'll be the other way. So as I'm moving to the right, my left comes in front, I step with my right. My left goes behind, I step with my right. Right, so if you're facing towards your wall, you've got that little bit of help. If you feel a little unbalanced, right, you're only going to tip forward into the wall. Okay? And you know, if you feel like this is not challenging enough, what are you doing? You're picking up your speed. Forward, in front, behind, in front, behind, switch it again, front, back, front, back. Good, this is a good one. Let's go one more time each direction. I'm feeling a little bit of hips. How about you? Step, step, step. Last time going toward my right. My left is doing a lot of the work. Left is crossing forward and back and forward and back. Great job, everybody. Take a quick drink of water and then come on and have a seat. How'd you feel this morning? Is your balance good? Do you feel like it's a little bit off? We don't want to say good or bad, just some days are different than others, right? And every day your balance could feel a little bit different. A lot of things affect it, the weather will affect it, your sleep will affect it. So make sure that, that you always know where you're kind of at. Okay, we're going to take our right leg out long. Okay, our toe is up, our heel is down, and put our hand right on our thigh. Take a deep breath. Okay, without being too far forward in your chair, just have a little bit of a lean over that leg. We want to stretch hamstring and calf, back of the leg. Okay, try to keep your chin just lifted. You're looking out past the top of your toes. And now let's just press the toes down towards the floor, stretch out that shin area right in the top. Nice, slowly inhale your way up, same leg, 3 options. So my right ankle can cross for the low version. Middle version is a cross of the legs. Okay. If your hip cooperates, you can find that figure 4, letting the knee drop open. Okay. This is not for everybody, so don't be in pain with this one. Okay. Take a nice deep breath, keep your chest open. And again, I just lean my body forward over the legs, pushing the hips back and getting a good stretch on my right side. Okay, remember, try not to round your back. If you hunch over, right, you get more back stretch than you do hips and glutes. And that's where we're trying to get to. Good, take a few deep breaths here. You're doing great today. I'm so glad that you joined me. And on your inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Nice work, let's switch to the other side. My left leg is out, heel down, toe up, hands on thigh. Deep breath, and then from your waist, just hinge your body forward. Few deep breaths. And then drop your toes down towards the floor, stretching into the shin and the ankle. Okay, remember on our, I want to say our video, but our session this morning, there is a chat box, so you could always leave us a message if you need to know something. Those of you that are my Y members, you know I'm on that Fit for Any Age page. You could always find me there. And Lisa and I can answer any questions for you here on the chat that you might have. Good, when you're ready to come on up with that same either ankle cross, full leg cross. If the hip is okay, you can drop that knee open to the side. Take a deep breath, open up. Exhale, hinge forward. Good, keep the low back. That's where you should feel it. Low back, hip, glute. This is your IT band. It runs along from your pelvis down to your knee. It's another spot that gets very tight. Good, feel free to even just close your eyes just for a moment. Breathe into your stretch. And with your inhale, slowly bring yourself back up, unwind your legs, take your arms to the side. Let's just take a deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, release. Nice, one more time. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, release it. Thanks everyone for joining in today. I think Lisa's probably there. I hope you enjoyed the balance work today. It's a lot of strengthening and we need it so that we can keep doing all of our other activities and all of our other classes. So thanks for joining and I'll see you soon. Thanks Lisa and Intermountain for having me.
Thank you, Kathleen. Everybody have a wonderful week and we will see you next Tuesday.
Bye everyone. Take care. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining in. Have a good one.
My pleasure. Love you too.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.